everybody, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to Vlogtober day 19. Now it's Saturday morning here. The sun is just coming out. It's been raining rather hard here this morning. The walk that you've just watched, that was yesterday morning, and it was very misty, little bit sunny, so quite eerie photos there. So I went for a nice walk with my stepmum, so that was yesterday morning, because this morning was a very soggy start. So I have a few things that I've been working on to show you this morning. Now we have come to the end of our three-parter showing you how to make up Ollie the owl. So I know a lot of you are making him over this weekend, so do remember to send me your photos. Can I just show you, while I'm here, my Halloween nails? And there's like a darker orange there, a little bit glittery. Aren't they just fabulous? So a shout out to Sophie for those. I've got oranges, blacks, purple and green. So all the Halloween colours, aren't they fab? So you'll be seeing those over the next week or so. What I also did yesterday after the walk, I had a play with that air drying clay that I've shown you. So from Hobbycraft, I've got a few of these in a little spooky line drying out downstairs. So this is not quite 24 hours. I don't know if you can see, there's sort of like shadow here where it's still a little bit damp to touch. These bits are drying off nicely and on the top of his head. So what I have here is a Prosecco glass. I have a Satsuma underneath and some cling film over top of the Satsuma. I couldn't find a ball. And then I rolled out my clay with a rolling pin, cut out using a side plate size, and then placed him over the top, and then with a straw I just poked out some eyes. So I don't know how they're going to work when I take him off. And then I'm just going to leave them to dry for, I think, a few days, because I've made him quite thick, about, I don't know, not quite half a centimetre, 1/4 of an inch thick. So I think it's going to take a little while to dry out properly. And then I'm either just going to leave him and put tea lights underneath, probably just the battery ones, not the flame, because we might have an incident. And then, but you could, maybe I'll paint a couple, I don't know really. I'm thinking that decoupage with the flowers on one of them might look quite nice, but I'm just going to show you a little film I took this morning of them in a row. So a nice tea light, maybe lantern idea. Also yesterday I made up this little chap. Now I have done these before. I used to have a little shop in Stenning where I have met a few of you before. I used to run my crochet classes there. And at Halloween we used to decorate. So this was just a quick and easy idea. Fabulous if you've got different sizes, like a little group of jar mummies, I call them. So this is a jar. He's already got like a hanger, but just a nice big coffee jar would be ideal. I've wrapped just a bandage around, and I've used safety pins to secure, so you can take this bandage off and use it for what it's meant to be used for. I've added a couple of little black eyes there, so you could do this with a felt, maybe just glued them on using a tiny little bit of glue so they can be easily removed. But he does look fabulous with a tea light inside. So I took a picture last night and I'll just put that in here. Very effective. And the little pumpkin is from Sainsbury's, a little light up pumpkin from Sainsbury's. I think he was about £2. So that's what I do with my Friday afternoons. I've also been playing with the felt that I showed you the other day from Hobbycraft. I got 3 different colours. So I'm making up some, I'm making up some goodie bags for Halloween. So I've made this one completely. All I did to start with was cut out my shape. You need to have a front and a back. And then I just cut out some shapes from the felt. And then literally using a running stitch, you won't be able to see that if I show you on the back. Using a running stitch, I've just added those shapes to the front. Cut out spooky eyes. This is ideal to be doing with the children, maybe over the weekend or in half term. If I just show you how I make them up. So I've got ribbon and I folded it over in half here, and then I've just sewn a line down, sewn up again with a running stitch and just some thread to secure first. Then I've put the front on and I've gone around using the blanket stitch. Now, if you don't know how to do the blanket stitch, there are tutorials online, or you could just literally do a running stitch or just an over stitch. So you're just going round, round, round all the way. Okay, but I do like the look of a blanket stitch and it keeps the felt together nicely. So as you can see, they're mid-construction at the moment, but very colourful. So I also have a very colourful crochet book to show you. I bought this on Amazon, so I'll link it down below. It is called Get Hooked on Crochet and it's by Natalie Beard. But just look, apologies for the reflection, just look at that colourful design just to start with. Look at the washing line and that little gnome there. Isn't he just cute? So I'm just going to show you a couple of the ideas she has in here. She's got a little pot of flowers. Isn't that fantastic? So she shows you, obviously she's used wire here, so she shows you how to construct everything. A very colourful mobile there to put over a cot. Colourful bees and flowers. I do love this idea. It's a snails and sunshine game, so it's like noughts and crosses. She shows you how to make up a little bag and then you use that to play the game on, so that would make a fabulous present. Colourful pencil toppers. There's a granny square sofa tidy, so you put that over the arm of your armchair. Keeps all your bits tidy. Pretty jam jar covers. It's just all really colourful projects. There are some larger projects in there as well. There's some blankets and cushion covers if you're into larger projects. But you know me, I just love a little pop of colour every now and then. So that is Get Hooked on Crochet by Natalie Beard. So highly recommended. So that's all from me this morning. I do hope you have a wonderful day. Whatever you're doing, do let me know whether you're going to be crafting. It is quite sunny out there at the moment, but I can see some rain clouds approaching quite rapidly, so I'm not sure what we're going to do. There was talk of going out for lunch, so we will see. But have a wonderful day and I will see you here again tomorrow. Bye bye.